I read that message, Panda, and I was 100% sure I was about to have to tell you that I didn't do it. I'm so smart! Yes, guys, I know it's a black screen before anyone says, grow up. Somehow we Panda's fault if you didn't do the VOD. So true. Actually so true. Nothing's ever my fault. Is there a black screen right now? Huh? Yeah, they're a fucking black screen right now. Lee me Himi. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Alright, I'll try and do it now, Panda, but I'll probably have to stop it if it throttles the well, I'll definitely have to stop it if it throttles the stream. But we'll see if I can do it. Wait, am I doing this right? I think I'm doing this wrong. This isn't what I did yesterday. How did I do this yesterday? Wait, cancel that real quick. Okay, yeah. Okay. There we go. It should be uploading, Panda. Should being the operative word there. Let me go get the crisps I actually wanted. I'm bringing you with me, chat, though. You can hear me. Actually, I don't know how far the headset will go, so maybe you can't hear me, but it should go this far at least. But maybe now it won't. Ugh. Now, I wanted squares, yes, but somehow I picked out the only bag of WOWCS in the entire thing. Oh wait, it's a multi-pack, I'm an idiot. Dad loves cheese and onion squares. I've got salt and vinegar squares. That's the only ones I've got. I don't know if I think Ag's gonna win anymore. I might. Zeta looked so good on the map yesterday where they were good, you know. And maybe it's actually a Zeta world. I don't know. I just want both teams to have fun. It's a multi-pack bag of like a bunch of mixed crisps, bro. Of course it's small. I do play good video games sometimes. I'm not very good at video games though, unfortunately. Zeta beat CR, so the Yaki diff. I say yeah. This is not gonna help your weight loss. It's one bag of crisps, mate. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I'm not gonna eat until after. I'm not gonna eat until like 5 PM after this. Give me a break. These are the first things to have entered my mouth today. Be nice to me. How much autism do you have? Literally all of it. It's all mine. Healthiest British breakfast? I'm not saying it's super healthy, guys. I'm hungry and I wanted some crisps. Why are we bullying me? Yeah, I mean, you can say that Zeta would lose yesterday if don't see Ilios, but then Zeta also threw the end of Hollywood, so you could say that maybe Zeta just win Hollywood. Like, how many times do you brush your teeth, British man? At least once. I never got told to brush my teeth as a kid, so it's not like a super ingrained habit, but I do it at least once. I've done it this morning though, and I always do it at night. It's so hard to make a habit like that though, when you don't do it as a kid, I can't lie. Morning, I forget sometimes. I do most mornings, like probably like 90% of mornings, but I do forget sometimes still. I don't think it's ever going to be like an ingrained habit to me. I think I didn't do it young enough that it'll ever be like super ingrained to me like that. I don't know why. You think just doing it enough would be, but still just forget sometimes. World keeps spinning. Alright, bro. Temperature keeps the child graded now. Yeah, I mean, it's like similar boat for me. Like obviously, forgetting to brush your teeth sometimes isn't great care, but my parents didn't make me brush my teeth or anything as a kid. So I was a fussy kid, and I was like, oh, I don't know the taste of mint. So then they just kind of gave up. So what can I do, you know? Yes, I did see that Shu called me the goat of sim. Peak parenting? Yeah, not their finest moment. Brush it with Nutella. Don't know if that would be a good substitute. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't just tell me. I know. I mean, I'm fine with mint now. I just use normal toothpaste, but you don't need to tell me, mate. I'm aware. I'm pissed. Don't worry. They wanted to break my jaw to fix my teeth, like the alignment and stuff. And I've got one that like grows weirdly, so they wanted to break my jaw to fix it, but they offered to do that. The last time I could do that for free was like 2 months before I was gonna 2 months before going to LA for Spitfire, so I couldn't do it. Break your jaw. Yeah, it's because technically they're like misaligned. Like, my teeth are misaligned. See yourself playing for SRP. Now they asked me to play like a couple of times. I've said no so far. I could see it maybe happening one day, but can't play a game without a jaw. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine how pissed Chris would have been if I showed up beginning of season just with a broken jaw that wouldn't heal for the first like 3 or 4 months of it? That's not a brushing problem. No, that probably isn't a brushing problem. That's just like genetics or some shit. That's like my teeth just not being in line. You do the CX laugh? I actually don't think I can. But whilst they broke my jaw, I think they said they'd like fix some of my teeth, like take out the bad ones, or like they moved them in a way that meant I could actually get braces or some shit. I don't fucking remember, it was years ago. That the CX scream laugh? I'm sorry, I can't do it. I really get was team at the start of the year. I mean, I think if I could like, it depends how well I could have like talked and stuff, you know. It depends, but. Yeah, I don't really care if my teeth like aren't perfectly in line, so I don't think I'll get my jaw broken like that. I probably want to get braces at some point though. DIY it.
We are launching the all-new XL2566X Plus, which uses the newly developed Fast TN panel and upgraded Diac 2 technology. This monitor has inherited the
This is the one I've
XLX
got.
monitor stand design. It has incorporated industrial-grade bearings into the height
That monitor's like a
adjustment
year old, though.
mechanism,
There's no way they're
allowing
advertising a
easier
year-old monitor.
and
Must be a new
smoother
one.
adjustment to the exact desired height. The new monitor series
switching to
continue
China
to
in the
evolve,
Korea downtime.
refining details to ensure players can perform their best consistently in
could do that.
games.
I'm not going to. Why is this added in English? Maybe it's just in English for the English broadcast. Most likely, presumably. Oh yeah, there isn't an English broadcast, is there? That's like the whole point of me, I guess. Salt and vinegar. They're actually really good. My purpose in life for the weekend. Then I have to go looking for a new purpose in life again. I am streaming the EU and NA games later, yes. Stream the quick esports matches. Isn't quick esports not a thing anymore? Or am I missing some lore here? Right, okay. Gotcha. Quick and basic masters. Damn, chat's really Zeta build. Like, was that what, 6 times the amount of money on Zeta? 6.5? I think these guys are good. I think Ag are good. I mean, Zeta are also good, but I'm taking you with me to the bathroom to wash my hands. I assume you can still hear me here. Zeta build is Chap's foot. Way had more aura, I can agree with that. Bathroom camera? I think probably not. Why is Finn Gojo? That's the Gojo hand symbol, no? Guy's about to cast fucking unlimited void on my ass. Why does Pelican look kind of swole, by the way?
네, 오늘의 두 번째 경기 에이지즈와 제타 디비전의 경기 시작 전 각 팀의 대표분들과 함께
Get on
인터뷰
with the
진행해보도록
game, come
하겠습니다.
on.
먼저 에이지즈 만나볼게요.
안녕하세요. 에이지 감독 동수입니다. 반갑습니다.
네, 동수 감독님 반갑습니다.
Before
그렇다면
yesterday.
제타 디비전도 만나보겠습니다.
Technically, yesterday's
제타
game,
디비전의 감독
0
고민이가
stakes.
반갑습니다.
Today's game,
네, 모비디
more
감독님도
than zero
반갑습니다.
stakes.
자, AGG
Oh, the light's too
이전에
bright.
타 방송에서 동수 감독님께서
It's actually so
제타
criminal to me
디비전에
that
펠리칸
the
선수가
state of
가장
support is so
신경
bad that
쓰인다
Alfie
라는 얘기를
has
하셨거든요.
had to
그런데 오늘 그 펠리칸 선수가
flex.
포함되어 있는 제타 디비전과 만나게 됐습니다.
Just sad.
어제 크레이지락
That guy's way too good at
많은
fucking Genji
명장면을
traces to be playing
만들어내면서
support.
시드
It's actually
결정전의 제타 디비전은
The
다르다라는
lights are
이야기가
off, count on
나오고
Flora.
있는데요.
That
지금
will be
현재
the
동수
narrative
감독님이
I will
보시기에
be
제타
peddling
디비전은
today.
어떤가요?
이게 이제 어제 경기를 봤을 때
Can
이제
someone fill
저번에
me in on
저희랑
Yaki theory?
경기했을 때랑 완전히 다르더라고요. 확실히 이제 또 어디서 본인들한테 잘 맞는 조합을 찾아와가지고 또 이제 강팀이 된 것 같아가지고 조금 약간 경계를 하면서 지켜보고 있습니다.
Right, Alfie was hard gapping
하면서
Jerome on map
지켜볼
5 yesterday.
정도다라고
but
말씀 들어봤는데요. 그렇다면 제타 디비전 어떻게
Like,
오리사를
perma 60%
기용한 메타일 때
elite.
제타 디비전이 가장 세다라는 평가가 있어요. 어제 경기 이후에 메타가 바뀌었다는 기대감으로 오늘 경기에 대해 기대하시는 분들 굉장히 많은데요. 그렇지만 오늘 상대 AGG입니다. 난전을 유도하는 플레이에 강하고요. 에이드 선수의 색다른
I still
포지션으로
can't
인해서
translate, guys.
AGG만의 강점을 더 드러내고 있어요. 그렇다면 모비디 감독님이 보시기에
Yaki theory,
AGG는
get rid of
어떨까요?
toilet, put in Alpha go.
아무래도 정규 시즌 라운드 로빈 때 좋은 모습을 많이 보여줬다고 생각을 해서
That's why I just had to
상당히
say
까다로운
Landon.
상대가 될 거라고 생각을 하는데 최근
I was
보여준
talking
모습들이
to
그렇게
Landon.
좋지
He said
않았다고
BAP is
생각을
good, so
해서
we're going to be
오늘
playing a
좀
lot of
저희가
BAP
준비한
today.
부분을 잘 보여드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
오, 강팀이긴
I love
하지만
EU Overwatch.
우리가 더
That's
파고
what he said.
들어보겠다라고 말씀 들어봤습니다. 자, 올게이머즈
Flora is
글로벌과
Skippy,
제타
Skipper or
디비전
Yaki is
지난
correct.
정규
Flora is
시즌에서는요.
Skipper.
올게이머즈 글로벌이 3대 0으로 빠른 승리를 가져갔습니다. 자, 이
Excellent.
기억을
Thank you,
되살려서
bro.
다시 승리하고
Appreciate
싶을
that.
AGG 그리고 그때 복수를 하려고 시도하는 제타 디비전이 만났는데요. 그렇다면 선수분들에게 따뜻한 한마디로 마무리해보도록 하죠.
야, 이 자식들아.
따뜻한데.
아, 예.
네.
그래. 어제처럼 경기하지 말고 얘들아. 빨리 끝내서 집에 퇴근 우리 빨리 했으면 좋겠어. 파이팅 하자 얘들아.
Panda, if you can hear me, the
자식
upload's
같은
working, right?
마음으로
It's still working.
자식들아
No issues with that.
파이팅하자라고
You can see
말씀
that.
들어봤습니다. 자, 그렇다면 모비디 감독님은 어떨까요?
I am recording. This one.
얘들아,
I'm a smart guy.
너희를 죽이지 못하는 고통은 널 더욱 강하게 만들 뿐이란다. 열매는 항상 가장 달 때 먹어야 하거든.
Hey, new Tom
집에
Scott
빨리
video.
가고 싶다고 하시니까 3대 0으로 빠르게 털어드리고 집에 가자.
You're so quiet, but you can't hear me. I said that is the upload working? Can you see it? I think you could see it yesterday, right?
그 양 팀의 인터뷰 진행해 봤는데요. 그렇다면 맵 세트도 확인해 보시죠.
Working fine, cool. Alright, there. Bruh. There we go. Can still see, can still see. Bada 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 bada. Oh my god, a red backbone tag instead of a CX tag. Hey, if that's leaking the clean feed, I literally just searched OWCS China, so if that's leaking the clean feed, I don't know what to tell you. My bad, I guess. That just showed up when I looked it up, you know. You know what? We'll make sure that I'm not leaking anything more than I should be, okay? But that literally is just the first result that popped up, and that's not usually how clean feeds work, guys. It's not the Chinese clean feed is public. Exactly. Exactly. You guys trying to say I'm leaking stuff. Grow up. Be public after the matches. Yeah, honestly, there's not really any reason not to. I mean, I guess for X's sake, you know, with his VOD, he probably doesn't want that happening, but... Yeah, no, there's actually zero reason why the clean feed shouldn't be public after. Oh my god, it's 11-11. Now, if these last few games could go quick so I can get a good nap in before NA EMEA, I'd appreciate it. I'd really appreciate that, actually. Well, probably not. I mean, it's almost certainly not allowed, right? But it's nice to dream. Bat ban on Ilios. That's how you know that we've gone too far. Why are you also not streaming on YouTube? I honestly, I just didn't want to figure that out as well. Like, it just seemed like a bunch of extra effort to put in. And I'm sorry to the YouTube stands, but just gonna have to use Twitch for today and tomorrow. You do fancy analysis for stuff in EMEA and N8? Yes, sir. I've got the links to everything I need, I think. So I will be showing that for chats between maps and stuff, because I know that's how you guys normally roll. You watching the Once Again match? I'm prioritizing Korea, but in the gaps in Korea, I'll tab into the China stream. YouTube testing shambles. Yeah, I know. The worst part is I'm a YouTube head. Like in the morning, I say in the morning, when I wake up in the early afternoon, I have a little notification from CommanderX, you know, Korea stream, and I put that on whilst I get up, right? Or if it's a good game, I just sit in bed and watch it for a bit. But I'm not in bed, so fuck the YouTube viewers. Hello, Zadim. Early afternoon. I was talking to my brother this morning, who's, you know, a working man. He gets up at 8 AM every day because he works in a pharmacy, and he was asking, like, how late does Mia, my girlfriend, usually wake up? And I'm like, oh, you know, usually pretty early, like, blah blah blah. He's like, well, that's still pretty late. And I was like, it's earlier than me. So early in my books. Where's the Australian? Didn't want to come today, not committed to work. He doesn't want to be too tired for either games tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. He's Australian. Time zones are weird. All right, we're gonna be in Narissa versus Bull matchup on Ruins, just like the Crazy Raccoon Zeta game yesterday. So, AIDS on Sombra again, which I gotta say, I wasn't the biggest fan of. Get your brother pattern us some lead. I can ask him. I can ask him just for you. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of. Gonna be an instant swap over to Ashe and Genji. I think Sunjin was on Tracer before. I like this comp a lot more. Lee Soo-min's just dead pre-fight though to absolutely nothing. AIDS also dead. Like, guys, hello. What am I watching? No more picks, please. Let's just take it slow, farm on nano, ignore the fact that they're gonna get like 4 ults before the fight starts. Ashe's economy is fucked. I mean, it's like fairly good on this map, right? Because the high grounds are good, and like it's also got quite a good matchup to Orisa. We're just pre-fight pickled again though. Aid manages straight back on Alfie. Kitsune's going to come down from Finn though. Cleanse to keep him alive. Lee Soo-min's just dead to that as well. Milgaru's lucky to get out with his life. Maka's 1 HP wherever he is, and Aid's got a big fat horse coming for him. Oh, Maka's going to die too, isn't he? Oh no, he didn't drop for him. Reverse slingshot. I can make an UWC if I keep playing this fight. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's actually just like, yeah, Monster Flame, Banar's Aura. Alright, we have the Nano. Are we just gonna Nano a Genji so we can like do shit or what? It's so hard to clear them off with this little bit here. Like, Bull can barely even get in properly. Bro, the dash noise was made. The dash connection noise was made. If they're not on such a low ping, he's actually dead there. Sunjin's just kind of in alone again. Mac has been caught by Banar, so there's no Nano to speak of. Rally's gonna get popped by Alfie. Everyone on All Gamers Global is like 1 HP. Deadeye now on point. It's just a... Might be one of the worst rounds of Overwatch I've ever seen. And I realised that I called New Junk City in the last game the worst map I've ever seen, but that was awful. Like, that was awful. Like, what was that? Like, excuse me? Like, Aid just took a 1v1 against the Orisa without moving. Just a Banar highlight reel. It's actually just a Banar highlight reel. What is Maka doing? My son. Oh, we're pausing after that one. Why does Aid refuse to play Freya? I don't know, bro. Actually, what were the bans? I didn't see the bans. Wait, maybe I can see on my screen. No, never mind. Called up. Yeah, 0 ults used. Just pre-fight picked every single fight by Banar. Oh, Bat Monkey. Yeah, yeah. We need to get marbles going. No, 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 no. Should we tab in over here? Anything happening? You like your cut? Gee, thank you, Smex. I knew you would. Flora knee situation? What are you saying? What? I thought she had, like, because the lights were shining in her eyes, I thought she had, like, insane contacts on. I'm guessing that's maybe a pelican in the bottom left one. Aid, good game. Ag, that's cute. They're always so good at drawing as well. People that make these signs, always way too good at drawing. Alright, anyway. Now, I would like to point out, 4 is bigger than 2. So, Zeta actually are never gonna lose this game. It's actually impossible, based on previous trends we've seen. The bigger number always wins. Yeah, I know that Shu called me the GOAT of Sim. Didn't call me the GOAT of May though, so he's on my list. Anyway, TP out. AIDS on Sombra again. Just go Freya, bro. Please, just go Freya. All game is global. They're like, it's a fluke. We're playing the same comp. Sure. Zeta are like, it's not a fluke. We'll play the same comp. And AIDS just burst dead to Bernard. Get off of Sombra! Thank you, Piggy. That's really nice of you to say. We're buffering like mad. It's because I left the other stream running. No, I didn't leave the other stream running. Come on. Don't make me cancel the upload. Bernard just killed Maka as well. Excuse me? Give me 720p. Come on. Give me 720p at least. We'll risk 1080 in a bit. Bernard's actually just the only person in the lobby right now, I swear. There you go. Aid is on Freya and he has instantly got a kill. Forced out a cleanse and he's instantly dead to Bernard. How many final blows has Bernard got of Zeta's limbs? I think it's a worrying amount. Zeta, Bernard, his minions. Right, let's try 1080 now. Come on, you got that. Do we not got that? We ain't got that dog on us. Okay, maybe we do. Need another boost. Need more boosting. The boosting worked last time. Okay, we're going back down to. Are we going? Yeah, we're going back down. We're going back down. Yeah. I'll stop the VOD upload between this round, but let's watch the round first. Anyway, Finn's managed to find Elysium in early. Maka's dead as well. This is just it. This is just actually just the most one-sided shit I've ever seen. Kill the upload. Fuck the VOD frogs. The thing is, I don't even think I can pause the upload, so I think I just have to completely kill it, even though it'll be like 40% done. Which is a bit of a piss take. Can we stop dueling Bernard across map? Like, hello? I'm telling you now, by the way, Zeta 3-0, right? If Zeta 3-0, Bernard could not do something for the rest of this game, and Bernard will get player of the match. Okay, but is it him being good at Orisa, or is it Ag just throwing? Like, it's both, right? But Ag's just sick. He's got another one. He's fucking got another one. He's got another one! Another one! Another one! Go on! If it's not a banal final blow, I don't care about it. Sorry, Flora. Okay, now that New Junk City was the worst map I'd ever seen, but this map is the worst map I've ever seen. It's taken its spot. Everyone's just congratulating Banar. Don't blame him. Only 2 ults off that entire map? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's Can I pause it or do I just have to cancel it? Like, really? It's 46% done. It just feels like a piss take to cancel it, but it's 34 minutes it says, so I'm cancelling it. That wasn't versus Saudi, but I know exactly what you're trying to say, and it was Overwatch World Cup, not Esports World Cup, but I see you. Alright, let's hopefully fast forward a bit. And Zeta might be going. The thing is with a map like that, right? It's both Zeta playing well and Ag just playing awful, right? So don't gas Zeta up too hard yet. Although I will say, if I was one of the chatters that put money on Ag and I watched them do that, I would actually want to cry. Zeta in last chance, best team in the world. One in GCB. I want to know how many final blows he had that map. I mean, we can count. It's 2 of the shortest rounds of all time. Let's just count. I thought 8 died first. No? Okay. 1. It's 1 out of 2. 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 6. 4 out of 7. Just 2x. You don't. I feel like me skipping like this is way better, guys. Like, I feel like this. What was that? 5 out of 8. 6 out of 9. Zeta won. Right, 6 out of 9 in the first round. Seven out of 10. 8 out of 11. 9 out of 12. 10 out of 13. 10 out of 14. 10 out of 15. Then that's 10 out of 16. 11 out of 17. 11 out of 18. That's, oh no, okay. And then 12 out of 19. 13 out of 20. 14 out of 21. 14 out of 22, 14 out of 23. I'll count Pelicans. 14 out of 24 final blows went to Banar. That's a flatter deadlift, right? It's over 50%. So, flatter deadlift on Orisa. Flatter deadlift on Orisa. That's insane. How are people spreading out? They're gamblers. Flashpoint is expected. It's just so Korean. How many final blows did you get? What was it? It was 14 out of 24. Korean regular season ass in playoffs. Might just be. Yogaru's gone after that, man. 14 out of 24 on Orisa is fucking mental. Hendrix set, thank you, or Hendrix ET91, who knows? Thank you for the prime, my friend. I was 8 constantly for someone on the Orisa. I don't know. The real thing you gotta remember as well is that these games are so inconsequential for the most part, right? From what I understand. Oh. Oh, big stretch. Why are they not banning Orisa? It's actually a really valid question, to be fair. The cosplay's uncanny. Oh. So true, what cosplay? A Tracer and Pelican is not renowned to play Tracer. That Pelican guy's pretty good at Tracer, you know? He's pretty good at Tracer, I think. He kind of was gapping Heesang yesterday, I cannot lie. Jasmine dips Minar? Someone's got to. That was insane. A Fleda deadlift on a Orisa is mental, actually. If it wasn't for Flora and Pelican at the end as well, it would have been, he would have had 60%, like before the final 5 seconds of the game, right? Literally the last 5 seconds. Before the final 5 seconds, he had 66% of his team's final blows. Like, that's fucking insane. There's a chance that Pelican one doesn't even count, so it might even be 14 out of 23. What were the numbers in the end? It was 14 out of 24. 14 out of 24, maybe 14 out of 23, it depends when Pelican's kill went through, but I'm counting it, so 14 out of 24. Extreme CS, can't you also record uncoachable? Don't think I can do that. Don't think I've got that one in me. That's a blurry camera. There we go. Don't even acknowledge it. Oh yeah, I saw the chips are ad read. Oh fucking hell, this is making my head itch. The only way I can fucking scratch myself through this thing is just by hitting myself over and over. Yaki coaching better than undercoaching? I mean, Zeta are winning. Are SSG winning? Yes they are, because this is a sponsored SSG stream. Technically, so SSG are always winning. They're good for it here and there. I'll do my best. You take off the pooled cap after the stream? Yes, I do. I took a picture of me taking off after yesterday. It's just drenched in sweat. Anyway, we've got Maimon on Venture here. Flora's Pelicans on the Sim. Love that in an Orisa mirror me. Simcast is such a broken combo as well. Like this combo that Zeta's playing, it's actually so good on a map like this. Like so good. Venture, pretty good answer into it though. And if A just takes Pelican out at the start, also a pretty good answer. You know? Can't be too unhappy. Venture Sim is so good. Yeah, it's like it depends on how good you are at Sim. I think if you know how to play it, it's fine. But if you don't know how to play it, you actually just get 100-0'd by Venture. The way you play it is you just hold your TP until you see Venture go underground, and then Venture can't do anything to you. Age was inside. He had a bet on for map 1, clearly. Alright, Paddy's just going to swap straight over to the Genji. Reasonable swap, I think. Gonna choose to rotate away from the long sight line against a comp that wants them to rotate in the long sight line. Smart choice. Farming value bet. It looks like they're going to... Aga going to try and meet them close choke. Not really fully ready for it though, the entire team. Yeah, no, they're going to give space. Spin out from Banar. Forcing Sunjin's cooldowns. Jasmine's forces Fortify as well. Actually, Banar's in maybe a bit of trouble here in a second. Not before Sunjin is though. Another spin for Banar. Good deflect from Pelican. Going to force Aid right out of the fight. Window out from both sides now. Maka just gets killed by Banar because of course he does. Finn's window, I mean, I think they more just used it to run away from Jasmine. Just a little cheeky stagger on Jasmine that is going to be flipped to a Zeta. Is it ever taking that route to point? Probably not. Flora with a late pick onto 8 as well. That's not really what you want if you're an Ag fan. Once again, the 4 being bigger than 2 theory is holding up. How did Zeta beat CR yesterday? CR had a really bad C9 on map 1, and then map 2. Was it map 2? Map 2 Zeta dominated. Map 3 I don't remember. Map 4 was like coin flip, which CR won, and then map 5 Zeta dominated again. But anyway, Terra Surge out now. Bunch of ults out. Terra Surge from Jasmine going to get Finn as well as the lamp. Flora's been caught by Sunjin in the back. Pelly's put out the blade. No lamp for it anymore. Dashing forward, getting the heals needed. Oh, Aid trades him out, but it's not really going to matter. I think he needs to play his life if possible here. He should be able to get out. There's no one that can get up there. I mean, what? Ag used 3 ults. Zeta used 3 as well, I think. Can they get a touch though? Yes, Sunjin can touch. He's good for it. He's got the tap. Is he going to have to do it again? Looking for a pressure onto Flora here. Got to be careful. Maka actually finishes him off. Good spear from Banar. Of course it is. Finding Lee Soo-min again. Sunjin's going to fall down. Helped get his one with Flora though. Don't think it's his fault anymore. Both tanks on point. Spin onto Banar. Spear onto Banar. Get put in the corner, kid. Just kidding. You're winning this fight. You're not the kid. Jasmine is the kid. Look at him run away. And that's first point going to Zeta. Map 3 was dominated by CR. What was map 3? I forget what map 3 was yesterday. I know it was Ilios, Suravasa, Blank, Hollywood. Then was it Runasapi, I want to say? Circuit? Oh yeah, Circuit was quite heavily CR favoured. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Support ults for Ag. Window, Terra Surge, Deadeye for Zeta, and they've got early point control. Going to be kind of hard to walk in here for Ag. Maybe just like looking for some kind of beat push, but you got to be careful of the Terra Surge turn. Trying to take over this right side now with the main core. Going to beat to keep going. Maka didn't get it, so he can't really follow. And Banar is there body blocking. Window and Deadeye going to go down in the corner. Ag are just going to full disengage it though. There's no need to peek that. They even get point control off it. Window's going to come down from Maka now. And now it's Ag with point control in all the space. Banar's looking to go around the side. Going to get his cooldowns full. Still has his Terra Surge. Aiden needs to be careful because he doesn't have double slide here. Might have it back up by now. Does. Lamp goes down to keep them all alive. Jasmine's killed Finn in the meantime. Turn around and kill Banar. Maka's fallen too off of that Terra Surge, but it's going to be first point going to Ag. But Flora's getting some trades on his way out, but it's too little too late really. Don't know why I picked Circuit. Made no sense. So true, bestie. Freya swap now for Flora. Got the Rally Blades push in here for Zeta, but double DPS ults Terra Surge, not super easy to push into. This is going to be a hard retake. They're going to choose to go inside, which probably the best rotate, but does kind of leave you open to this venture. Got to be aware of it. They're actually going to choose to double back, seeing that some of the space on main has been given up. Aid's looking to pop this. Got to be careful though of the Freya bolts and just a Bernard running through onto him. Nice, slow and steady. Sunjin's just trying to pressure backline too. Got to be careful he doesn't get caught on his way out though. Might do. Aid's going to pop the overclock now. Rally in response. Sunjin's going to pop his ult. Flora's just in the sky against an overclock for some reason. Don't know why, mate. Questionable from the skip. Sunjin's ult hasn't really done anything but just force them back and didn't even force out lamp to be fair, but ends up getting the kill onto Alfie because of it. Pelican's going to get caught late now, and it's a good second point for Ag. Against Poker Face, first game. Poker Face onside. It's kind of dominant from one side throughout the entire series, I can't lie. Anyway. Zeta going to be the ones to get point side positioning first. Might not be what you want here. You might want to fight for this high ground. Got to be careful, Flora. You can't keep going into the sky against a Sojourn with rails. But I was going to choose to push up on this. They want to just push around behind them, I think, maybe. Here, Zeta. Sunjin's just going to find Pelican on point, though. Now Zeta are in this really rough spot where do you commit, do you not? Finn's trying to chase him. Is going to commit the window. Is going to catch Ada with it. Sunjin's not quite going to be able to knock him out of the lamp. Gets his own lamp force trying to help him, and Finn actually comes out on top of this. Flora's bowler gets eaten by Jasmine, though. Windows are now down for both sides. Leesumin still has this beat if they want to commit to it. Bernard is low. Closest terror surge. Beat is going to go down. Looks like they're trying to pressure on Bernard a bit, but I don't think they're going to be able to kill him through Finn's pocket. And once again, has his terror surge coming up, pushing forward with it. Might not even need it in the end. I wouldn't pull it if I was him. That's go. That's go. And yeah, bit messy from Sunjin trying to, like, if he gets Finn out of the lamp, then he trades for it. And it's like, oh, Sunjin go, but alright, Zeta looking to. I mean, do you want to hold close into this venture con? Do you not want to give a little bit of space? Do you not benefit more? I mean, the choke's just good to hold anyway. Alright, don't overthink it too much, mate. He just hitting Flora with every one of these shots. Jasmine's been split from his team here. Going to get a bunch of cooldowns forced because of it, actually, on the walkthrough choke. Terror Surge out now, has caught Maka. Going to keep the lamp alive. Maka's off the map. Aid's managed to trade out for yours. Pelican's found Sunjin. Aid has popped the ult. Jasmine's won. Leesumin's won. Can we see that again real quick? Is it a spear? Okay, I think he just walked off the map because Flora was nowhere near him. Yeah, pretty sure he just walked off the map. Bat mid-air jump, maybe it was something like that, yeah, because he got off the map very quickly considering where he was. So maybe he used the second jump and it sent him too far. Anyway, moving on to whatever point this is. 4th point of the map for us, for all intents and purposes. We're in a Freya mirror now. Aid finally remembering that Freya is the hero he likes to play. Blade's going to get popped here by Peli. Got to be careful though, falling very low. Force out the lamp at least. Falling into the Terror Surge of Jasmine though. Sunjin's popped his ult as well. Alfie's rallied in response just to survive the Terror Surge. Not going to be enough in the end. And it will be an Ag first point flip. There's a mind trick Maka to fall. It's the banal mind trick. It's like on map 1 he's doing the banal mind trick to get Aid just to keep peeking him. Take the 1v1. Alright, quite expensive for Zeta to lose though. 3 ults committed. Whereas I think Aga only ended up using 2 in the end and obviously winning out. So hard to get through choke into the comp that Aga playing as well. If they get close, like, Sunjin's just very annoying to deal with. They actually are going to give the space though, as I say that Ag. Going to let them out. Sunjin's got to be careful, they're looking at him quite a lot. Jasmine trying to push around behind, forced Bernard into the open against Maka's window. It's going to be a lot of damage onto Bernard, but maybe Jasmine's getting the worst off of it here. Not in LOS of his team. Lamp is forced by Finn. Flora's fallen low as well. Window out from Finn as well. Leesumin overcommittal. Team is not with him. Jasmine's going to fall too. Sunjin's just going for a trade now because fight is over. Just a bit too desynced there, I think, on the side of Ag. Oh. Leesumin's always dead. It does kind of feel that way right now. I cannot lie. Looks like we're looking at a rest of for the stage playoffs. Korea seems to think so at least. It'd be interesting to see what EU are playing. Feel like it's the type of meta that a lot of EU teams would want to lean into, to be fair. Right, Sunjin's got him behind. He's going to be probing away, looking to pressure point. Peli's playing the market. Got to be careful here, actually. He's good for it. There you go. There's your one. Bernard spear. Oh, too busy looking for the spear. Taking so much damage to the Freya, actually. Just about manages to survive. Still has the Terror Surge himself here as well. Peli's got to be careful. They're looking at him hard. Rally on him. Should be him dead. 1 HP. Bowler goes out. Oh, the spin just ran out. Bernard's going to put the Terror Surge on point to live. Isn't going to be able to do much else. I can't tell what other ults are being popped because it's in Korean. But Alfie somehow found Sunjin in the back of all this. But you're fine with that. You're just taking his attention whilst your team kills everything else. Why not Genji Mirror? I mean, I think Venture's really good on this map. And it's also like into a BAP like into a BAP. It's also pretty good. Maybe I mean, I'm also kind of a liker of venturing to Brig. Like I know it's not a perfect matchup, but it doesn't feel bad honestly. Jasmine looking to do his Bernard cosplay, doesn't quite manage to find Finn there though. Mini passion and perk changes before playoff? Right, okay. Early rally from Alpha Yi to help them get on to point. Jasmine has his Terror Surge. Flank from Sunjun with his ult. So much damage with Alpha Yi here. Gotta be careful. Jasmine's really looking for him. Lamp is forced. Expect to see that Terror Surge pop. Good boop from Lee Soo-min. Not dying. Good boop. Proud of you, King. Completely fucks Pelican's blade over. Finn's managed to trade aid, but... Nah, I mean, that blade was their last chance and the boop was too good. Why do you call them... I'm calling them Ag. Ag. Oh, anyway, match point. Not match point. Map point. Map point now. Ult-wise, probably prefer Ag's position, personally. Still has this Terror Surge as well, and it's a good point for it up here on the high ground. But Zeta have managed to get the space first, so Ag are just going to patiently wait until point unlocks to walk through choke, presumably, just to make it a little bit easier for them. Sunjun's looking to contest it. Got to be careful, taking a lot of damage going in. Pelican might chase that if he's not careful. Alright, yeah, choosing to walk in now that there's some point pressure. Got to be careful though, because it's their point pressure. Sunjun could get dropped on if he's not careful as well. Pelican is going to drop on him actually. Doesn't quite get the kill. Oh, Bernard eats, aids, Freya ult, Bola. There you go. And now they're dropping on Sunjun, and they one-shot Sunjun. Window out on top from Finn at the same time. Bit desynced on Zeta's approach maybe, but it might not matter with that pick. Jasmine's going to fall. The one positive for Ag is that the point flip hasn't gone through yet, but just, yeah, a bit. Sage. Grow up. Grow up. It's called a Bola, right? That's what the ult's called? I've just been calling it something wrong all morning, have I? That'd be funny. Yeah, and now Zeta, you already used Window to win that fight. No, not Ebola. Bola shot. Yeah, I mean, same thing, mate. You know what I mean when I say Bola? Do you not? Oh, come on, grow up, chat. Anyway, this is probably the worst point of the map for the venture, just because of the high ground, low ground fiasco. Gotta be careful. Early Terror Surge hit from Bernard forces out the lamp. Windows dropped in response. He just spears him into the Shadow Realm. Sunjun gets caught too far forward. Terror Surge in response catches Finn. Finn's overextended. The lamp isn't enough. Jasmine wants Bernard out. Alfie drops this rally. I mean, it's necessary. So, I mean, isn't it? It might not be necessary, but it's going to finish the fight quick. A stagger here and the map is over, by the way. Like, 80% and counting. Really hard for Ag to get a good touch here. They are just about going to all get out. Sunjun will be able to touch. But Pelly's got this blade. One touch. He can't touch again, and he's dead on the way out. I think it's just a C9, no? I think it's actually just a straight C9. Closer to map 1, okay? At least we got that going for us. Closer to map 1. That's fair. Anything would be closer than map 1. Guys, I might have to take the bald cap off. Thoughts? Is it fucked up if I do that? No, it's not fucked up, or no, I can't. Who got map pick for first? It would have been Ag, I think, because they were better seed. Unless, I'm not sure actually. Well, no, because Zeta won yesterday and Ag lost, right? So surely Zeta got map 1 pick. Take it all off. Take it off. Just get Babylon on for a guess. I think he's asleep, man. An AI bald filter on camera. CX can't just take the bald cap off. That is so true, actually. If you take it off, I'll die. Do it. Must be uncomfortable. How's the wedding honeymoon? As Backbone, the wedding was good. As Backbone, I don't know how the honeymoon is. Put a wig over your bald cap. Okay, fine. Alright, guys. Just figured I'd ask, you know. The smell of sweaty plastic is, not my favourite thing on the planet, but... You're not CX? You don't wash it? don't know if you really could watch this, to be fair. I've got 2 other ones that I'll be rotating between, but ball filter, I wouldn't know how to do a ball filter. The orientation is CX. Better get used to it. Alright, sure. Mama didn't raise no bitch. You're gonna hit C9 after he dies. I'm telling you now. C9. Oh, they don't know. They're not smart. You're not KSA. You're not The Rock. You're not Pitbull. Just too many bald people. Too many jokes to be made. Koreans don't know the game. So real. Famously bad at this game. Boost backbone scalp. I appreciate that actually. Are you gonna cast EMEA? Is this a green screen? It is a green screen, Slay. I will be casting EMEA. I know I read it out loud. I can't remember if I replied or not. Sweat check. I'm actually not that sweaty right now. It's just like, it's not sweaty plastic smell. It's just the plastic smell that's kind of getting to me, you know. Is this a rerun? If you shave properly, you'd have no problem with bald caps. Yeah, I know. I know. It would have been so much funnier if I did shave properly as well, actually. Peg vs Secure, who wins? The team that wins the maps, probably. Would it rip off the hair underneath it? No. No, of course not. It's just basically a sheet of plastic over the top of my hair. It's not like stuck to it. Kill backbone sweat, thank you. How many games do they have to lose to not make it to the international? I'm not sure. Truthfully, I'm not sure. We can try and find out. So it says qualified, so they've qualified for the last chance thing, and then it's top 4. Is it top 3 teams that aren't Crazy Raccoons? Take the bloody thing off? Nah. Because this is like, this is just for if they don't make EWC, right? Top 2 that aren't CR, so they have to win. They have to win what, 1, 2. They have to win 1, 2 matches, or if they lose one, they have to. Yeah, they have to win at least 2 matches. Shite bag if you didn't. Top 3 because he already qualified. So technically they could go if CR make grand finals. Yeah, if Crazy Raccoons make grand finals, then 3rd place gets it. So they could. They still have to win 2 matches though, because they'd have to lose one of. They have to win the, like, win this, lose this, and then win the 3rd place match. Loving the new haircut. Cheers, mate. 2 stages in LCQ? I don't know, man. I don't follow the Korean tournaments, like, really. Anyone know where to watch the China games? You can literally just search like OWCS China. Weibo Gaming are 1-0 up right now. Let's go 3-0, 2-1 or 3-1. Sure, yeah, that works. CR just in it for the love of the game, yeah. Weibo's away, okay. Yeah. Circuit Royale. Korea's been very circuity recently. Rocking about KD. Top 3 this for EMEA. What, as in top 3 teams? You want me to give you my top 3 teams as someone that only watches half the time these days? I think I say half the time. I miss like 1 week, to be fair. It's TM, Alcad, definite top 2. I'm not sure about VP in new meta, but it'll be between VP and. I mean, I don't even want to say TU because they're just so bad when it matters that it feels like I don't care how many like I don't know how many more times I can hear. Oh, they're a good team in scrims, you know. Oh. VP push team to map 6. Yeah, like I'd have more faith in VP to be one of the top 3 teams right now than TU, you know. Like I want to believe in TU. I really do. Do you think Chris should be shot to death? Maybe not. TU needs to put the fries in the bag. Maybe. CU's failing is Christopher's fault. I mean, I don't think it's any one person's fault when a team is underperforming like that, you know. You good in scrims, thought you could be crazy raccoons. I don't think there was ever a point. There was maybe like 2 points where we legitimately thought we'd have a chance against the Koreans. I felt like we were fairly grounded on if we'd have a chance or not. Like the first Malgo meta, we thought we'd have a chance too, because we thought that we were better at Malgo than them, but then we just weren't. So, what punishment should Chris suffer? No death penalty, but something surely. Just like stubbing his toe a bunch or something. Nightmare did it. It's true. Where's Hunter? Sleeping. Yeah, Zeta are winning GB. Map 1, Bernard had 14 out of 24 final blows. It was actually a Bernard one-man show. I've never seen anything like it. It was also maybe the single dullest map of Overwatch I've ever watched, but my god. That was something. How was your honeymoon with Hunter? You know, we had a good time. Bought me some nice clothes and everything. I can't lie, I hate the fact that Zarya is a tank of choice on Chicken Royale. Yeah, Juby, you're the Bernard fan, right? You're the #1 Bernard fan. You have to rewatch map 1, actually. You have to rewatch map 1. How was the outfit you see? I think historically it's not been good, but yesterday it was pretty good. Who was the craziest dancer at CX's wedding? There was this kid who kept just running through the dance floor and doing like not a front flip, but like rolling over. But he just had no care or concern for if anybody was around him, behind him, like no spatial awareness at all. Anyway. Oh, it's a very, I think, traditional comp from AG. It's the same thing they played yesterday, but it didn't work because T1's comp was, I think, better. But I think this is quite a safe comp to start on when you don't know what they're going to play. Where's the life we were at? That's what I'm saying. Best kisser at the CX wedding? Obviously me and Max. Come on. Has been all completely abandoned Sigma. He's evolved. He doesn't need it. I mean, the Zarya Genji comp should be so good on a map like this, really, you know? Like, it should just work. Been early lamp force on him, actually. Kind of rough. Gonna make it just a bit more difficult to swing around properly. But now it's just full charge though. It's really rough for Jasmine here. Gonna have to go off some space. And this window on this corner. Keep pushing with window, guys, or no? No, Pelican can just go and die. No help. Did anyone oppose the marriage? Thankfully, no. Sunjin's found Flora. I think it's Jova. This fight's Jova. It's so rough as Zarya though, because you really just don't want to die. You want to keep that energy. Lamp in the room, captive sun in the room, window in the room. I mean, that was really satisfying, I can't lie. Is Funny Asher an autistic savant? Brilliant at Lucio, genuinely inept on all other supports. Was Poker there? Yeah, me and Poker were hanging out the majority of the time together. I need to pay him still, he sent me yesterday. I need to actually pay him. Surely I remember to do that today. Is Aid gonna flank? Aid's gonna come into the flank. Oh, okay, he's not. They don't fumble the moment you return. That would be kind of funny if you're a bad luck charm for Zeta. Pay him specifically or pay anyone? So that I can give you my bank details. Unfortunately for you, it is just paying him. I gotta pay him like, I think like 180 euros or something. To be fair, we shouldn't be paying for that first night at the Airbnb. They did not let us in. Really knew each other, never on the same team. Poco was on London, mate. You know that team that X was on? Pelican's gone over to the main now, giving up on the Genji. Genji's are. A lot of ults for Zeta at least. You got 3 ults, but it's so hard to get around this corner into this comp. If you got Poker played in London, make Banan nervous. You can feel Juby watching. Early window, followed up by a captive sun, presumably onto the backline. Gonna make a hard sword. Big grab though, 3-man grab, but Banan's just dead. Juby, is this your goat? Is this your goat? It doesn't matter though, because Flores actually managed to clean it up with the boiler and just right click. So actually, it is your goat. He did everything needed for the point win. Flora, when the lights are off, when you're 2-0 up in a series that barely matters, Flora's got it. Morning, Joby. They are dim. Alright, but now let's swap over to Diva now. Is that the only swap? I think it's the only. Oh, Finn to Juno? New? He was on BAP as well, right? Alright, Pelly's got this Blizzard. Gotta watch out for that. Oh. Goodbye, Finn. You've been... No, never mind. Yeah, I mean... It can happen, bro. I can't lie. Like, I would take the piss, but that's actually me on Alari. Just me in general. It's okay. Juno's just another hero with infinite movement and tiny hitbox to make them deliberately hard to hit, you know? It's not his fault, guys. It's not his fault. Not his fault. I don't know how he lived it, but it's not his fault. Your fat ass Alari. Oh, 3 ults for Ag, 3 ults for Zeta. Let's see who presses the better Qs. Early push in here from Bernard. Presumably a beat follow-up? Yes, Bernard's still incredibly low though. Overclock from Sunjun on the other side. Flux as well. Catches 2, maybe 3 people. That's going to be Bernard out of mech, Ice Block Force, and just a clean fight win for Ag. Ag. I look exactly the same. I can hate Juno movement. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Just, you know what annoys me is that when Lifeweaver and like Venture got like released, people complained about how big their hitboxes were, as if like hitbox isn't a part of balance, you know? Like, you make Zen have the hitbox of Juno, suddenly he's a lot better without changing anything else. But I feel like so many people just don't think of that for some reason. Anyway, beam coming up for Finn might be their best chance to get up. Bullshit, that doesn't hit. That's fucked up. Dies it. Wait, maybe it did hit. Maybe I'm tripping. Alfie dead. Alfie's on Anna now as well, by the way. But I found Sunjun at the same time. Little Freya duel. Aid has remembered that he plays Freya for this map as well, which I'm very happy about once again. As I say that, he does die to Bernard. Beam. I'm not really sure what the beam did. Maybe it kept him alive through the boiler. Yeah, and finally a May that actually takes the broken freeze perk. Pelly, thank you, my goat. Nearly got the remake as well. That's a really bad stagger from Bernardo. Yeah, like this freeze pack is so ridiculous. Like the fact that you still do the same damage you normally would on M1 and then you get rewarded by freezing them at the end, like it's so stupid. Whatever, whatever. Grow up. Now, will Pelly hit the wall today? Yesterday it literally cost him a map. Today he hits it. Today he gets it. He's been studying the VOD from yesterday. He's got it. Good freeze onto Jasmine. Pelly actually cost Zeta this. Or maybe not, well, yeah, no, Pelly kind of soft through this map yesterday, but actually, Aga's still winning. Bernard's in the backline on Finn, but he's going to have to go back to point, because Alfie's dying. He has bomb, but somehow they've lost this. How? How did they lose? Huh? Oh wait, it's not over. Wait, I'll respect your recontest. How did they lose from this position? Pelly kills Jasmine. He kills him. I mean, 8 gaps Flora and Finn. How did Finn die? Finn lost the 1v1 to Lee Min. So it's actually a Lee Min masterclass. And yeah, Pelly died with both cooldowns. Could never happen to me. Literally not even once. I gotta make dinner today as well. Shut your eyes for a while. The moment you show up, Zeta get reverse swept? Surely not. Zeta needs to sign me for May. So true. Hey, he got the wall today. Listen, one day at a time. Yesterday he got the wall wrong. Today he dies with his shift and wall like off cooldown. Tomorrow he'll be the best player in the world. Tomorrow neither will happen. I really wish that these bushes and stuff weren't here for the observers, because they're not here for the settings that you play on as a pro. Like they're not there. So yeah, it makes it look weird because it's just people constantly like aiming at people through bushes, you know? Like whenever someone plays over there, when in reality there's just no bush on their screen. Go on, Aid. Alright, Sunjun's gonna be on the main this time, so we're gonna be in a main mirror. But now with the Diva on defense. Don't know how I feel about that one. If I'm honest with you. Go on, Pele, you got that. Oh, my chat just stopped moving for the last like 2 minutes. I mean, or just crazy at predicting shots too much. Yeah, exactly. Like it just looks so misleading for people that don't know. Today he's back, tomorrow he'll be back. Both so true. Play on max, that's why you're still silver. You put it on low, bro. Champ 3 in a day. Right, 8 skybox. Hits the dink. Is it enough? Not enough. Lee Soo-min's boop. Is that a boop on Pelican off the map somehow? Okay, can someone explain to me why you're playing Diva? Like, can someone explain to me Zeta's comp choice for first point defense on Chicken Royale? Because I don't get it. I mean, maybe if Mei was banned, it's like better because then, like, the Sig would still struggle to. I don't know, bro. I just don't see it. Anyway, early Blizzard coming up for Sunjun, early Bowler for Flora. Jasmine's just in Pelican's business though. They're all in their business. My God. Flux out now, does catch Alpha Yi. Pocket from Finn's good. Jasmine's whiffed it a bit, so he's gonna die. Flora's killed 2 whilst on 5 HP in the backline somehow, but meanwhile Sunjun's just cleaning up. Alpha Yi hit that shot to give him a little bit. Sunjun representing, that's my GOAT! Come on! Hit a shot, do be proud! Good wall, mate. This is why Sunjun is my boy. Diva on this map. If a Genji said it, it lands different patch, no Freya. Yeah, I mean that's quite a few different if ands or buts. He is not representing. He is. That's my GOAT. Alright, just a reset for both sides. Zeta have 5 ults though. I mean, I got 3, but you know, 5 is bigger than 3. Early beam out from Finn. Beat in response. Age found Pelican at the start. Presumably died with the shift up again. Nano's going to come out. Not going to be able to save Alfie though. Sunjun's just going to get him. Nano Banar. Finn's managed to trade Macro in the back, but I don't think Banar's this good. Bomb on point. I don't know how I feel about that. Banar? I mean, maybe it's last fight to be fair. Okay, wait, no, yeah, I mean, Cap's right there. Maybe he had to do it really. But, I mean, alright, oh, on to point. Jasmine's not even going to get frozen by that one, Peli, mate. Be careful. Don't think Sunjun got anyone either. The Freya's going to trade each other out. Peli has no cooldowns on Cart. We need to get rid of him before next ice, guys, please. Please get rid of this mate before next ice. Alpha Yi's 1 as well. If anyone wants to do any damage. Peli's dead. Nice. Jasmine's over here for some reason. Banar's back on the Doomfist. Flora's going to swap over to the Sim. Everyone on Zeta are so low, actually. So low. Flux now looking for Alpha Yi. Gets Alpha Yi. Finn's just in the skybox as well. Flora's back on the Sim now. We've got TP set up. Sunjun's fallen. But I think it's too little too late. Peli's going to get a cheeky touch or 3 on Tracer, but... And that's Ag winning the second map pick of the series. No 3-0s today. Rate Sunjun's May performance. I mean, it looked alright. It looked alright, you know. Didn't look too shabby. Not too shabby, Alonso. I've got to plug my phone in. I kind of want another bag of those crisps now. Just close the stream. Was there a big match before that? It was Poker Face. And I forget what they were called. My God, that's not good of me. Anyone remember what the other team was called? The one that won last game? Onside, thank you. China, okay.
Juno, 我相信你，这种任务你从小就一直在训练了，你完全有能力应付这些。
Xabi Alonso mentioned, you know it. Bro, I was watching the game, I just can't remember the names of the teams. It's so rough for me casting Korea, because like, outside of the top teams, I don't know who's on what team, so I'm constantly having to check to make sure what I'm saying is actually correct, and that they're on the right teams. Nobody can do back shots on me like Backbone? Nice, I love to read that. You want me to close the China one now? You don't want to watch the Juno cinematic? Disgraceful. know the teammates. Grow up. You're actually so right. That was a sick bowler, actually. Doesn't do anything because he's in beam, but I mean, it kept him low enough to then eventually die, I guess. Nice! I'm paying enough to read the super things I write in chat. You guys decide how much CX pays me. Guess Koreans like Batty? So true. Fi Loki had crazy backshots, want some main flash ups. Bro, Fi? When Fi was on 3rd Impact, he was actually the best hit scan on the planet for like a month. I don't know why. Yeah, CX isn't paying me, you guys are. If it was Vess on Zeta, they'd win snap very fast. Come on, you were working yesterday, mate. Just sit there for me. Come on, phone. Cooperate with me a bit, thank you. Could you stand for Unter next time he isn't here? Be pretty funny. Get the full, get a wig that time instead. Alright, I'm going AFK for a minute. Type numbers in chat if you're bored. You can keep yourself as entertained that way. I'm back. Did you miss me? That's a lot of. Oh my god, that's a lot of numbers. May Rice, thank you for gifting the tier 1 sub to Cactus Puppy. Thank you very much. Ransangs, thank you for the 3 bits. That's a good tip. That makes it all worth it. Oh my god, bro. Twitch, like mod view on phone is so kappa. 3 pennies at me, grow up. Ag Zeta still going on? Yes sir, 2-1 now. 2-1 to Zeta. Ag 1 last map, so Zeta map pick. And Genji ban. Genji ban? Isn't guys, isn't Zeta the only team that's played Genji so far this series? Maybe Sungjun played it at one point? No, I don't think he did. Put Farmer in. I swear some of... the thing is, right, is that sometimes you don't understand bans because you're just like missing a layer of information that you don't get from the outside, right? But other times you see a ban and it's so stupid, and it actually just is that stupid. Say, just love map 5. They still think who I use on the team. Yeah, I'll be co-streaming EU and NA later as well, so there will be a stream for y'all. I mean, after map 1, they took, what is it, Milgaru? They took him out back and shot him and put Jasmine in. Is it Milgaru on this team? Yeah, I think so. Oh, please play that compact. I will actually, I'll be so happy. I think they are as well. Had to ping you, but your Backbone account isn't in chat. I get the pings. I'm in chat. I see it. It pops up on my phone. I see it. I love this. They're playing a real comp. Oh, are they holding this lane? No way they're holding this lane. This is just for poke, right? I love these 5 individuals. And also, I see you, Sunjun. Represent. No, it's actually so good on this first point, Sim. Like, Sim is so good on this first point. I don't know. Maybe Alari might struggle on this first point a bit, just from lack of space, maybe, but I'm not sure. It's probably fine. People need to be shot. Look, it's beautiful! Sim turrets and Torb turrets combining! Insta-kill on Pelly! I need a boost on the stream though, guys, please. Oh, it's so beautiful! It's everything I wanted and more. It's so beautiful. Alright, you know what, we're just gonna go back 5 seconds and hope that fixes the buffering. Looks like it might have. Oh, it's just such a good comp, I love it. And they're just gonna flip away from them and take the space. Whoever that is on main, Finn's in trouble if he's not careful. Like, what does Zeta do? You can't take a one. Okay, window on the corner, push around. Jasmine's ready to kite it. Sunjun gets caught with his pants down by a Pelican on the flank though. She looks like he's going to get traded back by the turret. So Flores somehow find Jasmine in all this. No heals for him. Don't know what Maka's doing up there. Killing Alfie apparently. Turret's going to finish on Flora. Let's go. Sixth man's done it. Maka has no interest in dropping to try and help aid. No, respect that honestly. Window on the top now. Benar, good spear. Great spear. Great spear from Benar. Really should have seen it coming, Maka. I can't lie. I really can't lie to you. Finn on the high ground now, gotta be careful himself, but Aga coming back. Pelican's back. Terra Surge out from Benar now. Lamp isn't good, doesn't save Sunjun. Captive summon from Lee Soo Min. Does catch Flory in the end as well. Benar's used a lot of corners. Catches Pelican as well. Lee Soo Min coming up clutch actually. Said he had no hands last map, but he's doing it this map, and it's so beautiful. This is a London Spitfire. This is a London Spitfire SSG comp, and I love it. I love it. Like, it's so good on this point, actually. What do? Juby, look away. Juby, you do not want to be here. Aid, don't get pre-fight pick on my friend. Aga. It's just so hard to take any meaningful space. And even if you do, go back to map 1. Yeah, they might have swapped out the Ag players from map 1. That, like, they must have had a bet on that they'd lose or something. Because compared to map 1, this is perfection. Alright, barrage for Pelly. So Jasmine's gonna have to be careful of that. Oh, honestly, all of Ag have to be careful of that, obviously. Window on top now for Finn. Good symbol response from Sunjun. Barrage does come out and catches Lee Soo Min in the back. Doesn't have the perk yet, interestingly. No perks for Pelican yet. Molten Core going to follow down. So good at shredding Orisa, especially when your Orisa puts him in a corner for you. Aid's going to retake this high ground now. Alfie has managed to find Maka. The Terror Surge is so good, it pulls Finn back down into the open. Just got to be careful of Pelican and Flora on this flank. Alfie's managed to trade out Sunjun. There's still hope for Ag here, though. The turret's doing damage. Alfie's managed... I don't know where Jasmine was going there, truthfully. Flora's nearly dead to more turrets. Aid's going in. He has to hit the shots. The lamp is good. Benar's back as well. Gonna be so scared. Gotta keep running. Run your little legs, my friend. He ran into Flora. No. The TP back I don't think will be enough. Mac has gotten back on the high ground. It is gonna fall, and that will be first point, but it did take them all 4 minutes. I don't think Pelican did have perks. I swear he I swear he hadn't picked a perk. Well, because the other one's shields, and he does have shields. But no, I swear he still hadn't picked a perk by then. Like, I realise that he's picked the other one now, right? But I swear that he still didn't even have the perk then. I know, I'm not denying if he has it now, but he didn't have it then. Alright, Aid's gonna swap over to the Cass, Sonjun onto the Freya, because famously, Aid does not play Freya. Retake here might be a bit difficult, because Zeta, you know, nearly 5 ults, and all you've really got is this Captive Sun. Perk bug with spectating sort of thing, don't know what that is. It's so hard to take this high ground here, and Ag don't really have a comp that can get through onto low ground to stop Cart in the meantime as well, which is kind of rough. Lee Soo-min is going to pull it. Bowl out from Flora. Whiffs it. Does the skipper. It's a good Captive Sun. Hits 2 people. Can he get the follow-up on either of them? Finn is going to explode. Forces out the lamp. Window in response. Got to be careful on Lee Soo-min. Oh my god. Doesn't quite get anyone with the window. So it's just a reset. Jasmine finds Alfie and all this. Run through to Cart and got him. Going to get traded though. Not sure if that was necessarily the play. Bernard's now on low ground. Using the Terror Surge himself in what, a 4v4 where they don't have a tank. Not sure about that one, mate. And despite a shaky first point, it looks like Zeta's rolling through quite quick on second. We've won our fights for this map. Yeah, we don't need to try anymore. Yeah, I don't know about the push through to Cart for Alfie from Jasmine, because you're never gonna you can kill him, but you're never gonna get out. Ag won a map. Yeah, it was an insane map. Just like an insane first point on here. Sonjun though, proving he's not Aid on the Freya, gets caught by the DPS of Zeta on the side, but not just body blocking like a little rat. Is that a window from Maka? Barrage! That's why you get the moving perk, my friend, because Maka just broke her ankles. Aid's fallen as well. Can we touch? Have we got a touch? Does Maka have to do it? Surely Maka doesn't have to do it. Aid drops, but he actually just insta-dies. Sonjun's going to commit the bowler. Lee Soo-min manages to find Alpha Yi with it. Sonjun's going to fall though. We don't have anyone to touch. No Jasmine, no touch. They're keeping each other alive so well. Perfect lamp timing. Jasmine's back. Jasmine's back and he's so close to Terror Surge. Lee Soo-min's going to get caught out by Bernaz. Can't quite hide from it. Aid's back on Sim to get the TP. Finn's managed to catch Aid with the window as well. Jasmine's so close to the Terror Surge. Found Finn. Popped the Terror Surge. I don't think it... just not really gonna turn that, is it? That lamp from Maka though. I started believing with that lamp. Osama Bin Laden. Ugh. Alright. Zeta though, they use a lot of their ults to get through there, but I mean, Ag used a lot to stop them. So we're in a 1 ult versus 1 ult situation at the start of third point here. I feel like Ag had a very clear plan for first, but maybe not for second and third. Maybe, you know, kind of banking on the full hold. Water is nice. Doesn't have the pool perk either. What's the other perk for Pharah? I don't actually know. Bowler onto Aid now. No follow up on it though. Captive Sun in response is going to catch Flora. Got to hit the shot. Does hit the shot. The heal is good. Forces out Lamp. Finn's going to fall because of that. Releasing me. Got to be careful. That is a Freya. She will kill you. Pelican managed to trade Sonjun after he killed Finn as well. Tank Jewel's gone Ag's way. Just looking for trades now if you're Zeta, but they also kind of inconsequential. More fuel. I don't know. I'm not a Pharah guy. I feel like the pool's pretty broken though. I cannot lie. He's been playing so aggro. He really is. I'm here for it. Can't believe you're in fuel perks since day one. Bet you feel vindicated right now, mate. Alright, Jasmine's actually holding very close here. Ag aren't playing it to give any space. Flora's gonna make the swap over to Cass now as well. 8 has this Deadeye. Obviously, Risk has a lot to stop it. God, it's so risky just being on this high ground system. Jasmine's falling low. Deadeye's gonna force them all back, and the spin. Can the Koreans touch the point? Grow up! Grow up! Grow up! Grow up! Grow up! Grow up! Like, how many C9s is that in the last 2 days in Korea? 5? Like, come on, I know there's a Deadeye, but nah, you're a big boy, you have a lot of cooldowns. How did he do so much but can't touch a point? You know, I think Banar's the reason that Zeta lost this map yesterday as well. Maybe he's just not a Hollywood player. Saw it coming. Do low settings still remove bushes? They remove like certain bushes on the game, yeah. Like the one on Chicken Royale on first point that we were talking about last map, if you were here for that. You like the fuel perk, you hate the Pharaoh rework? Yeah, I feel like the only reason, like, I like the fuel perk because it lets me play Pharaoh like I used to. I don't want to learn how to use new fuel. The only reason they got to point 3 also, though. Yeah. He is the reason that they lost this map to Crazy Raccoons yesterday, though. I will not lie. Well, he was the last reason, not the reason. Chicken Royale, Circuit Royale. Full perk fucks my muscle memory, so you take the fuel one too. Remove infinite fly, bring it back with a perk. That's Overwatch balancing. Match they won yesterday. I mean, it's okay. Even if Zeta end up losing this, all you have to do is watch map 1 and pretend the entire series was like that, Juby, and you'll be happy. Yeah, Sonjon reps the London May and Sim skins. He's a real one. Why is it called Chicken? Chicken Royale from Burger King, you know? I've just always called it Chicken. Some people call it Casino Royale, because James Bond. Again, I think Sim is so good in these recent mirrors, and they're actually just going to keep running on Bernard. He's got to be careful if Sonjon's got beamed. Just about gets around the corner. But now, Zeta have this hard thing where they're going to be playing retake on their own objective. Is my throat okay? I've got a cold. Let's focus my shit the bed. I think some of the maps were alright, but Poker Face was shit in the bed a lot. Like map 4, absolute stomp. Anyway, whilst I've not been looking, Ag have just killed all of Zeta, except the ones that are still alive. Ooh, go on, Aid. I was playing on Sim. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sim is so good in these mirrors. Like, Sim synergizes with Bap and Cass so well, and Sim is like one of the few heroes that's like good into Orisa as well. Like one of the few DPS that can actually like kill an Orisa. Aga just a Hollywood first point team. Wait, let's see. I've seen better TPs than that one. It synergizes, yeah, I see you. I've seen better TPs than that one. Bravery or foolishness? Alright, but it's fine, we're just pushing points. Zeta do have 5 ults because of the way they lost first, but so I'm just going to swap over to Tracer for second. Sensible, I think. Not really the best point for Sim here. If he was close to wall, though, he should have kept. I don't know how close he was to wall. So I'll see how to pick me up for Sim. I can do that. So I'm just got to be so careful, though. Like, can't really pressure point because Zeta just have better LS on it. Oh, just gonna play slow and farm ults for Ag, I think, until we have the ults to take the fight to push up with. Might just go up with Deadeye now. Window there, Aid rolls back up. Window in response ends up actually punishing, like getting punished for rolling back up and staying up. Yeah, I mean window for window, but you've lost the fight. So, Alpha, you trade Sunjin as well. How's that happened? Ag. American grading, for fuck's sake. Alright, is Jasmine gonna try and touch point a bit? It's still difficult, like there's so many of these high grounds, but at least you can clear Pelly off if Jasmine's there. It's just probing. Different hit scan player. Probing it up top to see what happens. Jasmine is going to be able to get up past Bernard. Maka's got to be careful though. The spear is good. Fucking hell, a lot of damage. Bernard's going to get pushed back. Doesn't have any cooldowns. Has the Terror Surge. Boop down actually. Force the Terror Surge nothing just to keep himself alive. Maka nearly forced the Deadeye. Now it's Aid's turn to use the Deadeye to take all the space. Got to be careful of Alpha E's boop. Bernard's going to fall on the low ground. Good pulse from Pelican, but the lamp is better. Maka is 1. Is going to get traded by Flora. That is going to be the only trade though. Can we get 3 up? Jasmine's just a little bit stuck. Jasmine's just a little bit stuck. Yeah, your Orisa became a helicopter. My phone won't fucking stay still. I'm going to cry. Can you please just stay still, phone? Please. Anyway, Zeta will get another touch. Pulse out from Sunjin doesn't quite get anyone. Bernard's fallen low. Maybe it hit Bernard. Maybe I'm tripping. Still got beat Felicium in. Alfie can respond though. Windows are in sync as well. Point pressure is good though from Ag. Even with Jasmine falling low, this high ground is so oppressive. Good stun onto Sunjin from Flora. Does catch him before the beat can help him. 1 down now in this fight. Alfie is going to get the beat off slightly later as well. Just going to be a reset. So hard for Flora to walk out of this choke though. Even 1 down, this high ground is so oppressive. A's just up here. Pelican's going to try and clear him. Meanwhile, Maka's going to take jail with Window. Just to shoot point even more. Jasmine's actually going to be the one to die though. I don't know how that's happened. I felt like I thought Zeta didn't have any space to actually help Benar on point, but it turns out that the opposite's happened. Finn was in Saloon with him, that's why. But still, for Jasmine to fall so quick, like, weird. Benar properly, unlike Anya. Burner. Benar. Maka windows wave there. I mean, I like the idea of like doing the flip. Sunjin's gonna go back to the sim now. It's better when points near the end because it just helps you get through this like hell rotation. Also, if you get a sim wall, we got 2 minutes, we can get a sim wall up, you know. Are they just gonna rush straight to point, see if they can force a C9? There's no Terror Surge up. Deadeye is gonna get dropped by 8 as well. Pulse out, forces Maka's lamp. The car blocked it! Oh, that is shitty game design. Come on, Blizzard. Oh, alright. Maybe oh, they're just gonna rotate up. I would have preferred a TP up to prevent exactly that from happening. But now Ag are actually the team with all the high ground control above, because Zeta gave it up. And they're in this awful position again. Jasmine's got this Terror Surge as well. Can we keep Jasmine pocketed, please? He's taking way too much damage. Way too much damage. And now Maka's had to walk into Flora, so he's taking damage. Everyone's taking damage. Aid's got the flank though and killed Finn. No lamp to speak of. Terror Surge out from Jasmine is found out for E. Counter from Benar now. Deadeye out from Flora as well. Can it get anyone? Pelican's found Lisa in. Good spear from Jasmine to stop basically the only way they can lose. Window on top from Maka just to toe, like just to get the toe over the line. It's actually a huge flank from Aid. A huge flank. He fanned the Finn. Alright, mate. And now, that corner, 2 minutes, sim wall 70%. Chubi, I hope you're not watching because it's looking very likely we're going to map 5. Zeta have support ults coming up, they have the pulse. Ag aren't quite there at anything yet, but they do have things coming up. And they're able to just play the high ground above because of the TP. They could even go all the way around and catch someone, honestly. Like, Finn is so catchable here. Mac is actually the one that gets caught somehow. I don't know how that happens. You have the high ground, mate. How's that happened? Alfie's fallen in the meantime. Aid's going to die for that as well. But Jasmine said, guys, we have a TP. We can just... There's no way Finn gets to play that. Just ignore point. Go kill him. So we get another map of Benar gameplay. Also, for some reason, for Flora, when he's on cast, you keep hearing the noise for, like, push to talking game. Like, now that I've said it, you won't be able to unnotice it when it's on his POV. First stack advantage coming into play? Exactly. I've got the symbol. I mean, Ag have 4.5, nearly 5 ults. I mean, Zeta have 4. But it's the dinks for the perk. Ah, that makes way more sense. Pulse out just onto a TP. Wall's going to come down now. Sonja's got a good angle just to be a bit annoying. Got to be careful the Pelican doesn't kill him here. Flora's actually going to die before he gets his Deadeye off, or the Beat helps him. Beat's going to come in now for from Lee Min as well. Jasmine's in front of the window, but he doesn't care. Just rolling into Benar. Sunjin is going to fall in the end, but Benar isn't getting any help because Finn is now dead. Terror Surge to pull him back in. Alpha Yee's one. Window's down now as well. It's all up to Pelly and Alpha Yee. Alpha Yee's booped into death. Pelly, 2 with 1 fan, and we're going to map 5. Yeah, I would like to remind you, map 1, I think Ag had maybe like 5 or 6 final blows. Not even. And now they're reverse sweeping. Benar put all of his luck today into map 1. Oh, yeah, Ag might have actually been drunk for map 1. Like genuinely. Zeta are map 5 merchants, maybe. They did dominate Crazy Raccoons on map 5 yesterday. Going around dead, showing the streets. Power of London Simskin, it really is. Sonjun, my goat. Show my cats. I don't have any pictures of them to show right now, I'm afraid. Zeta just go Runa Sappy again? Probably. Not been a push yet. You almost put a bet on it going to 5. Me or Sparker on Sam? I think I'm better than him, but I also think Spark's like insane. And I think the difference between me and Spark is that Spark's really good at, like, the preset plays that we come up with. Spark can do them easily, right? And then he's also just actually good at sim mechanically and stuff. But I think I'm better at thinking on the fly. That's where the whole thinker meme came from. Like thinking on the fly as sim to like find the wacky rotates and ways through. Or at least I used to be, probably not these days. I'm washed. When the CommanderX get more handsome, it's what happens when you get married. It's what happens when you get married, my friend. It's my favorite region to watch. Probably just EU. My coat isn't washed. If you say so, mate. That was a nice spear. I know it's not the hardest spear to hit, but it was a nice spear. Helicopter, helicopter. Spark is my favorite gun. Yeah, I'd rather like me be on Sim and Spark be on like Sojourn, Cass, or like Bastion even, than anything else. I mean, there was a time where we were playing Sim Mei and we were thinking about putting Spark on the Mei. Because we wanted me on the Sim. And Spark play Rivals esports now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the best, like the best player in the world at that or some shit. I mean, like VP, like Rivals VP are the best team in EU, and Spark's just fucking insane. And whoever asked if I'm doing EU tonight, yes I am. I'm doing EU MMA. Treat might be dog treat, but nonetheless. Nevertheless, sorry. Grammatically correct. Please, Jamie, come on. Alright. Yeah, no, Spark's winning everything in my Rivals. That team is stacked. That team would be a good Overwatch team still, I can't lie. Long day of streaming? Yeah. Yes, sir. I love that we've not even finished Game 2 at the time, and we're 30 minutes into when Game 3 is scheduled. I love that. Yeah, Spark's a great guy. I believe I've been sent pictures of my cats. Should we test this theory? There you go. There's cat 1. There is cat 2. Who do you think is the best Western tank? I don't know. Overall Western tank? I actually couldn't. Cuffer infected. I don't know. I've not been impressed with NA that much this year. Also, hasn't Cuffer like been like 90% Winston? Painkiller after the Ilios clip has to be. So this is Gizmo. He is my son. Why is he only? He actually does only have one eyebrow. What the hell? Yeah, this is Gizmo. He is my son. And then this is Dinklage. He is my son. Oh. It's he son. So boring to watch compared to you. Yeah, I felt that shit. Like NA has been so boring to watch for me. Why is my son so red? You're shaming my son. Just a lion. Married for 2 days and you have a son. that should be good, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, Dragon. Oh, are we back yet? Oh wait, how's the China game going? There's another whole point of having the China game open. I mean, these guys don't play Overwatch, I'm convinced. There's been 0 Overwatch on the stream. Wait, there actually might not have been any Overwatch on the stream. Wait, have they played? Okay, no, here's proof that they were playing. Wait, no, this is a highlight! These are highlight! Have they started yet? Bruh. Anyways, performing region is one good weekend, slop games. Yeah, Talent Black Hole is apt, I think. Like watching Geek say European. Yeah, Korea's slow, but I mean slow's fine, right? Like it's because they actually have like good production, like good land production stuff, you know. Like they got a bunch of shit going on. Where's the YouTube stream? No YouTube stream whilst I'm in control, unfortunately. You and Hadian with the inactive players should create a Russian stomp everyone. Curious. I'm not googling that. I mean SSG aren't out, right? They can still make it. Anyway, Alari ban. Don't want Lee Min on that. And a Sim ban. Wait. Iconics, thank you. Can someone tell me why why Ag bans him. Does Zeta have some Runasapi strat that they don't want to see? I mean, I don't think they'd play the sim on Runasapi anyway. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think they would have played it. But why are they banning it? Come on, phone, grow up. Just sit there for me. Bans flipped. But would Ag ever ban the Alari? I don't think Zeta played Alari at all today, right? Aura pick. Protect ban? No, because they were follow up. They were second ban. Can you tell us some stories from the wedding? I respectfully will not be telling any stories from the wedding because I don't know how much X wants people to know about the wedding. So the only story I have told is that me and Poco got locked out of our Airbnb, and it will probably stay that way for now. If X comes back and he's like happy to talk about it and all, like, can you tell stories about kissing Hunter? Okay, fine. That was end of the night. There's like maybe like 10 people left, and Mrs. Commander X was walking around with a Polaroid camera taking pictures of people, and she came up to me and Max, and then we gave each other a smooch. I find it makes it so much funny to me that, you know, the bride on her wedding day took that photo. It makes it so much funnier. Anyway, Sonjun is going to be on Genji this map. That's why Zeta banned it the other map, you know. That's going to be not the only difference between comp. They're going to have the Brig, and Alfie's going to be on the Lucio. Lucio map 5, Zeta, it worked well for them yesterday, okay? Alfie was doing Alfie things, pardon me. Anyway, it's going to be a poke first. Sonjun's going to dash in kind of to nothing. Gotta be careful here. It does get out in the end. Yeah, might have to backstep here now, Ag. No cooldowns really to stay in. Aid's got to be careful. He's quite wide swung. Lucky Flora doesn't catch him there. Fucking hell, Sonjun's one. Lamp is forced by Maka, that's not what you want. Sonjun's just dead. Fuck, he's playing a little bit aggressive there. Yeah, that's just going to be first fight win for Zeta. Don't tell me it's going to be another... Alfie had a... Did he? What do you mean? Alfie on this map yesterday was dominating Churong. Did I watch a different game? I do love how the face cams is just black, because there's just no lighting on the players. Did he AJ as well as dominating the map? Because if so, that's hardcore. Drops are not enabled. No, drops should be enabled. As far as I'm aware. Sonjun with Blade or Top Dragon with Barrage. Okay, Sonjun got the deflect onto Flora's thing. Window around the corner. Sonjun does get out. Just going to be a disengage from Ag here. Might come out behind with their own window. Looks like that's what they're planning to do. Let's not give cap if possible, guys. Actually going to be a window cast on main with the Deadeye. Good spear from Jasmine onto Flora's Deadeye. That should be a fight win. No trades now. No, wait, have I left the China stream running? No, I thought I was hearing things. Okay. Alright. All good for Ag. Giving up a lot of meters, but it's alright. No, lighting so Flora can play better. Who was it? Was it Vigi who Coach Roshi's done irreparable damage to Top Dragon's career? Yeah, I feel like from the outside looking in, Top Dragon didn't have that bad of a stage 1, but whenever anyone mentions Top Dragon, it's like you're just mentioning the worst player alive, but I don't think he was the problem on Gen G. But I mean, like maybe like meme barrages, haha, but I remember when Super made his comment about, oh, I'm better than some of these players on Genji, Backbone, and then I got death threats. That was fun. It's crazy what someone with an audience saying can do. It's crazy. Anyway, everyone's pressing Q, double Terror Surge on different parts of the map. Lamps out, not going to save them, and it looks like Aga actually going to be able to take the lead back here. Genji looks any better now that he's off? No, of course not. Yeah, I thought it was a bit absurd, considering it was like based on like the first couple games of my career in AL as well. You know, bit crazy. I don't know if Finn walked into it or not. Anyway, ult's fairly even now. Deadeye advantage for 8 though. Might play to push it. It's a good part of the map to push it with, unless Zeta comes from the high ground, which they are, to be fair. Just chilling on the high ground. Window, can't really see anything needed though. Jasmine's coming back into it, never mind. Well, Finn's found Lee Soo-min in it somehow, not quite sure how that happened. Jasmine's fallen low. Own window from Maka, not really anything to shoot at with it though. Bit questionable from Ag there, looks like they didn't really know what they were going for, but end of the day, window for window on the other person's side of the map, that's ping pong theory. Fucking hell. Backbone hates Super TF. Now, when I saw Super at World Cup, I was like, you know I got death threats over that. He was like, yeah, but you turned it around. What a guy. What a guy. What a fucking guy. That's why they didn't show up here? Gotcha. Where's the Mauga? Good question. Where's my Mauga? I'm not even watching the game. It's map 5. This is meant to be tense. Anyway, A's managed to find Finn. Lamp was forced out. It wasn't a lack of lamping. Oh, I feel like Maka was really unlucky to die though. I didn't even see the skull actually. I didn't even see the skull that killed him there. I mean, Super's a nice guy. Super is a nice guy. I don't blame him for people being weird, you know. Over a week 1 Blaze insane work. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyway, Ag, they've got 3.5 ults. Zeta, they got 3.5 ults, so fairly even on that end. Ag's got this little mini high ground here though with Aid and Lee Soo-min. Oh, good flash onto Pelly. That's exactly what you need. Gonna push through onto Flora now with Lee Soo-min. Flora's got to be careful here. Don't want another Saga. Might rally from Lee Soo-min? Huh? Why? They're outside the room. We can't push that. Aid's just gonna go an extra one round, and then okay, then Lee Soo-min's gonna be able to go for it anyway. Terror Surge coming out from Jasmine as well in a 5v4. I mean, we're getting meters. I don't hate it. Psycho was dropped for a week 1 Braid. Bro, I was like the only EU flex DPS that survived the Genji meta at the start of the season. Naga got dropped, Psycho got dropped, everyone got dropped. I was the only survivor. This looks like it might be GG's. There's still 4 minutes, but Pulse from Pelican doesn't get anything. Deadeye doesn't get anything. Flora's going to swap over to the Freya now. Window from Maka. Not sure it's any good, to be fair. Can't really see anything. Alfie is going to beat in response to try and push through it. Pelican's going to find Lee Soo-min in the bag. Bernard gets a Terror Surge off. Everyone doesn't get out of it because Aid managed to die because of it. And that is going to be a fight win for Zeta, but yeah, I mean, that's what, 74.5 meters they've got to do. Cheeky 74.37 meters you got to make, guys. DPS play Genji, like, no, it's not bad at Genji. I don't think, like, I think the thing is, all 3 teams were also dog shit, and if you're a Genji on a dog shit team in that meta, you look worse than you actually are. But, like, I don't think Naga should have been dropped. Naga getting dropped was insane. I don't think Psycho should have been dropped for it either, right? Like, it's just weird. Yeah, not 100 meters, still a winnable game. Zeta have some ults, like Flora, 1 big bowler here could turn it, could give them a chance. Zap, thank you for the sub saying cope. See, Advocate's saying it, so has to be true. I mean, the way that meta was is you just look like an inter if your team was losing on Genji, like no matter what. Anyway, Maka managed to find. I should probably be casting this map 5 game. Yeah, I should probably be paying attention. Bernard kills Jasmine though, so it looks like Zeta's gonna be able to push cart hopefully, right? Never mind, Lee Soo-min's gonna pop the rally. Maka's gonna get Finn. Flora's gonna fall too. Aid somehow isn't dead to Alpha either. I'm not sure how that's possible. Must have just fanned the hammered him or something. Who did I get dropped from? Paris. I don't know how Aid lived that, but somehow in that fight, we've ended up back on Zeta's half of the map. Alfie had to reload. Slight problem with that. Slight problem. Alright, anyway, Sunjin on the flank. Deadeye early from Aid here. Good pulse onto him. I swear that's not meant to kill him. I mean, no lamp came out either. Window in response, gonna force a Terror Surge out from Bernard. But the thing is, right, you lose this fight, Ag, but you're so happy with that. Like, you're so fine. You're so fine with that. I mean, maybe it's 2 for 2 ult trade and one of the ults is pulse, but it's really not a big deal for Ag to lose that fight the way they did. Yeah, Giro is pushing you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, Aid swinging on the side, presumably with Lee Soo-min pocket. Flora's giving him some business, so I can't lie. Fucking hell, Flora, go on, Skip. Lock in. Prove you can do it when the lights are bright. It's a good shot onto Sunjun too. He's 1 HP. Finn's lamp has been forced by Jasmine in the meantime, though. Got to be careful. Maka's as well. I can't really see what's happening over there, but it looks like they've just agreed to stop shooting each other for now. Sunjun's falling very low. It is going to get cleaned up by Pelican. I don't know if there's any trades to be got here for Ag, really. I don't know who it would be they could trade. It's going to be a fairly clean fight win for Zeta. It's actually kind of scary, because now Zeta's rolling onto your side of the map with 5 ults. I mean, your ult economy isn't looking awful either, but... yeah, Ag are reverse sweeping. Sunjun's going to try and take the flank. Has the blade. Got to be careful of that exactly, though. They're going to give the cap over. They don't care about it. They've got like a 2-3 fight buffer. I mean, maybe only 2 considering OT's coming up. Jasmine's going to try and push out the coast side, though. Window on main from Finn. Jasmine might just get caught in the open by that if he's not careful. Does just manage to get out. If you're Ag, you're probably really happy with that. Just disengage the first ult. As long as Jasmine actually gets out. Apparently not, though. Sunjun's going to go in with the blade. Force out the rally. Aid catches Flora in all this. Lamp is out. Good boop from Alpha Yi. The Terror Surge sends Sunjun flying as well. I don't know how those physics worked. Rally v Rally fight in the backline. Both sides are just going to choose to stop that fight. Window from Maka now. Not sure about that one, buddy. That might be the only way you can lose the game. Aid's going to trade Bernard, which is actually potentially game winning. 20 seconds left on the clock, you got to realize. This is only one fight now because of OT probably. It's like one fight and then maybe like a Kappa OT touch, you know, like with OT coming in after. But you know, if you're Ag, you're wishing you had that window right now. I don't know why you'd use that window. Aid's got the Deadeye, but I mean Zeta have window and both DPS ults. One good pulse from Peli, and this is gonna get really hard. Aid, my God, playing with fire. Early Deadeye from Aid, walking forward. Good boom from Alpha Yi back. Gonna hit the stick. Lamp is good. Like Lamp is forced from Pelican. You're happy with that if you're Zeta. Gotta be careful of Flora on this flank though. Bernard's fallen really low. Bernard's just dead. Bernard's just dead. Window out from Finn. Lamp doesn't get anyone. Flora's killed one. It's just over. It's an Ag reverse sweep. It's just Ag. After that map 1 as well, my God. Aggressive for Ag. Never doubted. Yeah, might need a Juby wellness check after that one. My God. What does that mean for them, losing that? Like, where do they go now? Because that's just for this, right? So, it just means that Zeta's 2-0. So Zeta's like guaranteed top 2. You'll be ending your life, don't worry. Can't blame you after that one. Player of the match, who got it? Lee Soo-min? Really? Sure, why not? If Crazy Raccoons beat T1, all teams are 1-1. Well, not all teams, because Zeta are 2-0. The other 3 teams will be 1-1 though, right? For the fat ult on Chicken. Probably actually unironically why he's got it. Zeta just... oh, Zeta did just lose. Yeah, we just... I'm sorry, I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm so fucking old. I'm so fucking old. I'm so old, bro. Ah. Alright, stopping recording.